Hello guys, and welcome back to Life with Paulie. I'm currently outside my car right now. As you can see, I got the trunk open and Annabelle is laying in the sun. I don't know why she loves to lay in the sun, but she does. I guess because she's a Chihuahua Dachshund mixed. She gets cold very easily, but it is getting warm out today. It is currently September 8th and it is 12 p.m. And I'm just getting my car situated because I got to go get it inspected. So I'm taking some stuff out of my car before I have to go get it inspected. I already took the fan out. I got to put that in the shed over there before I go. If you're unfamiliar with my channel, I moved out of my apartment. My mom passed away in February of 2022. I stayed in my apartment a year after she passed away. But the apartment I had was a 3-bedroom, up and downstairs, kitchen, living room, dining room downstairs. It was just way too big for me. And my mom did pass away in the house from cancer. And I just had to get out of there. I did stay there, like I said, a year after she died. But I decided to pick up and leave everything and live the nomad life. I've been living in my car now for about 3 months. And I have saved some money already, but I'm still in the process of saving. So I'm going to be staying in my car throughout the winter time to save money for a SUV or a van to turn into my tiny home. I'm more shooting towards an SUV because I just seen a video where a guy turned his SUV into the tiny home, and it was very nice, very well put together, a lot of room, and I think that's what I'm going to shoot for, is an SUV. I'm not totally sure on that yet, but if you want to see that kind of content, you can hit the subscribe button down below, the all notification bell, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. That is one way you could support this channel for totally free. Now, I also do other content on this YouTube channel. I do have reselling videos because I used to be a reseller. Some of the videos are 1 or 2 years old, but they still coincide with today's reselling community. So if you're looking for questions or, to be answered, go back and watch those videos. Go to my homepage. It's on my playlist. I have a Facebook Marketplace playlist, eBay playlist. And if you have any questions that are not there, you can always comment on any one of my videos. It doesn't matter if it's a year-old or a 2-year-old video. I will get the notification and I will answer you back and answer your question about those questions that you have. But I have to do other videos on my YouTube channel because as of right now, I've already showed the setup of my car. It's just a basic setup. As you can see here, Annabelle is laying on my bed. This is a twin size memory foam topper from Walmart. It was only 45 bucks, very comfortable, and it does fit in my car surprisingly. And I bought this because I was laying on just a blanket and boxes, and it got to be very hard on my back. So this works perfectly fine for me. It's very soft and very comfortable. But I have to make other videos on my YouTube channel, so sometimes I talk about other channels, or I'll recommend another channel, or I'll just talk just to talk and tell you about my life and what I've been through and things that I am up to. So if you're interested in that kind of content, please hit the subscribe button down below. It's totally free for you to do. That is how you can support YouTube channels and content creators. Now, today's video, I just wanted to mention a channel that I love to watch, and it's called German in Venice. You might have already heard this channel because he's got way more subscribers than I do. I think he's got almost 200,000 subscribers, and he does lots of videos on his channel about Venice Beach. I love his videos. He does tours of different places. He just did a video on Bob Barker. As we all know, Bob Barker just recently passed away, and he did a video on him, and he just shows different places. I believe he showed his star on the Walk of Fame and things like that. So it's a very interesting channel. He also has on his channel where he shows what the homeless live like in Venice Beach and what they go through and what they have to put up with in Venice Beach. And, some of the stories are very sad. Sometimes he will interview the homeless people. He just interviewed someone yesterday on his video, one of the homeless guys that he's known for, I think he said 30 years. He's been around Venice Beach, and he's known this homeless guy, but never really talked to him, and decided to ask him if he would do an interview. And he shows how the homeless people sleep in the bathrooms and things like that. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Venice Beach is always got homeless people on it. They do try to help the homeless people as much as they can. Apparently, I guess they tried to help the homeless guy that, he interviewed, and I guess the homeless guy did not want help. And he basically said because if they put him up in an apartment, then he has to listen to the people next door and to the noise next door to people, and he's too close to people. So I get that, and he's fine with living the way he wants to live. And in the video, when he's interviewing the homeless person has actually got food and he's eating and things like that. So that's always great to see, that a homeless person at least has food to eat and water to drink. That is very important to see and great to see. But it just really shows you that, some homeless people do make their own choices. And some people might like to live like that. And that is okay. They're human. They can make their own choices. Just like I made my own choice to move into my car here. I live in my 2007 Saturn Ion. This is how I want to live. I want to live the nomad life. I don't want to live in an apartment. Not only because of the rents are expensive, but because I just don't want to be alone in an apartment with nobody. I mean, I got my puppy here. She means the world to me, and I love her to death. But I could live with her basically anywhere. But, like I said, I don't want an apartment. I'd rather live in my car until I save enough money to buy a SUV to turn into my tiny home. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people out there right now. Some people are struggling. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of people on Social Security that I've seen struggling. There's a lady that's like 60 something years old. She's on Social Security. She only gets about $800 a month, and she chose to live in her van. Because rents are so high and prices are going up all over, as we all know. Now, they say that the price index has pretty much went flat and prices aren't going up, but I don't see how that's possible because I just went to Walmart the other day to get some things, and some of their items went up another 30 cents. So these people saying that prices aren't going up as much anymore, they're still going up, and there's people out there struggling. There's people out there struggling to pay their bills. They're struggling to pay the rent. They're struggling to put food on the table and things like that. It's a very bad situation for people to go through. We all know what happened in 2020 and what we all had to go through, and that put a strain on the economy in itself. A lot of people lost their homes because of that. A lot of people lost their businesses because of that. There's some people that sunk money into their businesses and just opened their business and had to close it because of that situation that happened to everybody. And of course, prices went sky high after that. And I think the prices went sky high because they know they can get the money from the people. And they use that as an scapegoat to raise prices. And it's just a crazy world right now. So, but anyways, that's German in Venice, and I will put his link to his channel down below in the description. You might want to go watch his videos. His videos are very enjoyable, very well put together. He's a great YouTuber, so I would like you to go show him support, along with showing my channel some support by subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing this video out. But I made this video long enough. Go check out his channel. You might love his videos. I'm going to get my car situated and done. The puppy is sleeping now, of course, as you can see here, Annabelle. I just love her to death. She's so sweet looking, ain't she? Look at her. Look at this little girl. Look at this little girl. Look at her little eyeball. She's so funny. I just love her. I've had her now for about 7 years, and I just love her to death. I could not live without my Annabelle. She has helped me a lot with depression, anxiety, and stress. If you don't have a pet and you suffer from anxiety, distress, stress and depression, I would suggest that you get some kind of pet to help with that. Even a lizard would help with that. But anyways, I'm going to let you go. I got to get stuff ready for inspection time on the car. And I will see you in my next video. Hope you all have a great day and love you all.